Let's be brutally honest, the anime delinquent genre was on life support. After the time-traveling fatigue of Tokyo Revengers, audiences were completely exhausted by teenage games. But then Studio CloverWorks kicked the door down. Windbreaker Season 2 isn't just a sequel. It is a violent, beautifully animated CTR for an entire dying subgenre. Put away the time machines, because pure, unadulterated street brawling is officially back.
Can't get enough, I need you, I think this is lust, not love. Cause everything that we touch gives us a rush, and everything that we taste feels like a drug.
If you aren't enrolled in Makochi High, here is the quick orientation. The story follows Haruka Sakura, a deeply insecure outcast who only knows how to communicate through his fists. He transfers to a school infamous for harboring the most violent delinquents in town, aiming to fight his way to the very top. But there is a massive twist. These delinquents, known as Bofurin, aren't terrorizing the streets. They are a highly organized vigilante group violently protecting the town from outside threats. It is a high-octane blend of territorial turf wars and found family dynamics. The school delinquent subgenre is experiencing a massive modern renaissance, and Windbreaker is the absolute catalyst. Unlike classic 90s Yankee anime or modern sci-fi hybrids, this series strips the genre down to its raw, martial arts roots. It replaces toxic gang warfare with a fascinating focus on community policing and vigilante justice, making the violent teenage brawlers surprisingly wholesome and socially relevant. Studio CloverWorks is absolutely flexing their production muscle here. Known primarily for slice of life and romance, they have surprisingly mastered elite combat animation. The hand-to-hand choreography is breathtaking, focusing on heavy, grounded impacts rather than flashy magic. Their subtle character redesigns emphasize fluid, kinetic street fighting movements, elevating street brawls into high-budget cinematic spectacles. The true anchor of this trend is Haruka Sakura's brilliant character evolution. He completely shatters the traditional, edgy protagonist trope. Instead of just getting physically stronger, Sakura is actively learning emotional intelligence. Watching a hyper-violent teenager blush because he doesn't know how to handle genuine kindness is fascinating. It proves modern audiences crave vulnerability just as much as they crave violence. If you step into the digital rings of Reddit's art anime or MyAnimalist, the global fandom is overwhelmingly energized. Hardcore action junkies are universally praising CloverWorks for maintaining god-tier production quality without relying on supernatural gimmicks. While a few vocal critics on Twitter argue the wholesome delinquent concept is a bit unrealistic, the vast majority disagree. The consensus is clear. Fans are hyping this up as the definitive modern delinquent anime, deeply appreciating a cast of misfits who actually go to therapy through the medium of street fighting. Windbreaker Season 2 is a monumental achievement that successfully resurrects and evolves the classic Yankee genre for a modern audience. It delivers jaw-dropping martial arts choreography while hiding a deeply emotional story about community and self-worth beneath its bloody knuckles. If you abandoned delinquent anime years ago, it is time to re-enroll. But I will leave you with this mind-bending final thought to chew on. If the town's actual police force is entirely obsolete because a bunch of brawling high schoolers are doing their job better, who is actually enforcing the law, and who is just breaking it? Thanks for watching, and see you in the next analysis.